I'm not taking it.
You know these knives are special to me.
Hey, how's it going? We are Veggie Rose. No, I'm Veggie Rose. This is Mia. This is Jaden. And today we're going to be showing you guys how to make a white sauce vegan pizza, or the garlic bechamel sauce is more specifically what we're showing you guys how to make. But today's video is sponsored by True Chef and True Chef's cut-resistant gloves for kids, and also the little chef knife set. I'm going to show you guys how these guys are using them a little bit later on in the video, but I just wanted to show you guys the stuff here. You might have seen them in the giveaway already. Also, there is a 25% off coupon code for the gloves, so you can check out the link down below. And yeah, so let's get on to making some pizza. Let's get veggie. So let's just get started, because I am so ready for some pizza right now. And these ingredients are super easy to remember, very easy to follow. So let's do this thing. We're using 2 tablespoons of non-dairy butter. And I've just added in my butter, and this is at a medium-high heat. And I'm just gonna allow the butter to melt all the way down. Melta, melta, melta. We're just waiting for this to melt all the way. It's just, we have a tiny bit left, and I think that's perfectly fine like that. So we're gonna add in 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. And we're gonna mix that around. And this is gonna form into like a paste. And once it becomes like this paste kind of consistency, I let it cook for about 45 seconds to a minute, just to get some of that like flour taste out of it. Just mix it around so it doesn't burn. Next, I'm tossing in 3 garlic cloves. These garlic cloves have been shredded, or I'm sorry, not shredded, grated, but you can mince it. And I'm gonna move this around because garlic burns up really quickly, and we're trying to avoid burning our garlic because burnt garlic tastes really bitter. Our garlic has become nice and fragrant, and we're gonna start adding in our milk. And I'm just gonna slowly whisk it in. Be careful with the steam, you don't wanna burn yourself. You're gonna add a little tiny bit at a time. As it incorporates, you're gonna add a little more. And we're also gonna be adding in 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. We've lowered our heat down to medium, and I'm doing about 1/8 of a teaspoon of pepper, ground black pepper, and a pinch of salt. You can totally do salt and pepper to taste though. You don't have to necessarily follow the salt and pepper ratios. And the sauce will thicken for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna take it off the heat and start cutting our veggies. Alrighty, so now we're just gonna start cutting up some veggies. And we're just gonna be tossing in whatever veggies we have on hand. Right now, you can just cut up some of the leaves if you want. All right, guys, so we are cutting up all of our veggies, and it is pizza night, and I actually love these gloves because they could help me out with cutting stuff. Mia has the little scissors, and she's cutting up some spinach just because she's helping. And Jaden is cutting up really well. He's cutting up the, what is that called?
Tomato.
The tomatoes. He's cutting up the tomatoes.
I said tomato.
And he's doing really good. He's using the little paring knife. And we're gonna be adding some tomatoes, some onions, we're gonna do some mushrooms, some broccoli, and also some spinach.
And the spinach.
But you can toss in any vegetables which you have on hand. You don't have to do like specifically these vegetables. Any vegetables you have on hand, any vegetables you prefer, you can toss them in there. We're also gonna be adding in some black olives. So for this recipe, I'm actually gonna be using my 15-minute pizza dough, and this is like the no rise pizza. I'll link the recipe to that pizza crust down below. And I've just kind of pre-cooked it for 7 minutes in the oven, just so we don't end up with raw dough. But in the video down below, you'll get like the instructions on how to do it and all that good stuff. So I'm just spreading on our sauce. Actually, another quick tip is if you wanted to make a little extra sauce from this very recipe that I have here, all you have to do is add a little bit of extra water once it thickens up, and you magically have a little extra sauce. All you have to do is taste it and make sure you like the taste. You can add a little salt, a little extra salt or pepper to taste. And next we're just adding some of our toppings, and right now I'm just adding on some of our tomatoes. Next I'm adding some of the chopped red bell pepper. Next I'm gonna sprinkle on some sliced mushroom. We're also gonna be adding a bit of broccoli. I like to add just a little bit of spinach. And I'm just cutting it up with my hand. I'm gonna be sprinkling on some onions, which is my favorite part of the veggie pizza because I just feel like the onion slices just make it taste so delicious. And lastly, but of course not least, we have some sliced black olives. And I'm gonna place this back into the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes or until all of my veggies are nice and cooked. So our pizza is out of the oven and it is nice and steamy, and I'm so ready to bite into this thing, cut into it, but I don't wanna burn my mouth off. So we're gonna let it cool down for like 2-3 minutes before we actually dig in. All right guys, so it's time for the taste test cam. I already kind of started biting into it and totally forgot that I had to do a taste test cam because I just like this kind of pizza so much. So yeah, let's go in. Oh yeah. This is the stuff right here. You don't have to miss pizza just because you go vegan. More often than not, I actually use store-bought like pizza crust. Pillsbury actually makes vegan-friendly pizza crust in a roll, already made. It's like $2 or something like that. No, I'm not sponsored by Pillsbury, but simply just mentioning that it's the quickest way to make it, and you could just do the bechamel sauce, toss it on your pizza crust, and then do your toppings, and then you have pizza in no time. You guys definitely have to try this sauce with pizza. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share this video so other people can see how delicious vegan food could be. Also, don't forget to tag me on Instagram if you make this recipe or any of my other recipes. I would love to see what you made, and I would love to know what you think about it. At Veggie Rolls, #Team Veggie Rolls. And I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.